Welcome back to GoGreenKnights.com. We're joined by legendary Notre Dame basketball coach Gary Palladino.
Let's not go crazy.
Coach, thanks for joining us. Before we talk about this year's team, I know you kind of say it's always not about yourself, but you did have a milestone win here the other night. 400 here at Notre Dame. Talk about what that means to you.
Well, it means you coach a long time. 31 years to win 400 games. Obviously, it's all about the players, and we talk about that all the time. I've said it for years. Winning is about 70% talent, 20% coaching, and you gotta have a little luck, about 10% luck. But I've been very, very fortunate because to get that milestone, you have to have great support from the administration. And I've been blessed to have Brother James and Mr. Clifford, and certainly starting out with Coach Tonelli, who I owe so much to because he's the guy that hired me in 1982, and certainly Coach Marcucci now. I've got great support system. Once you have the support system and administration that is loyal to your program, your system, and then you get the players, you're in a position to acquire a number of wins. So I'm lucky. I feel very blessed that I was able to reach the 400 mark this year.
It's a tremendous accomplishment, and as a former player, congratulations. How important was getting a win early, for the psyche given last year? And you have started off 3-1, so I think the team has developed some confidence.
Well, we lost to Hand in our first game, and we were right there, down 1 point with 8 seconds to go. They were shooting a free throw. We didn't box out, and they got an offensive rebound, put it back up. But we were in a position to win that game. And Hand is a very well-coached team, and they have talent, and I think they're going to have a very good year. After that, we kind of grew through that. We stayed together. We made the commitment. We went through a tough season last year. Let's stay mentally tough, stay focused, believe in ourselves, and we were able to win the next 3 games, which was great for the program.
Guard play is key, and I think you got 2 pretty good guards in Lonnie Blackwell and Taj Eddy.
We've got excellent backcourt strength. Not only Taj and Lonnie, Kevin Walton did play some 1 for us 2 years ago, the 1 position. And now he's our 3. He's really a 2, 2.5, And we know he's capable of scoring. He hasn't scored a great deal thus far, but we saw him play in the farmhouse and in the fall league. He can score. So once he starts hitting a few more threes and gets his confidence, I think Kevin's going to be a major addition to our offense. But right now we've got three players averaging 14 points, and having Joe Bongiorni, excellent balance for high school. Having 3 players in double figures is excellent. We had 1 last year, so that was only 10 points for Joe Bongiorni. But he's a 3-year starter. And all of a sudden, he realizes, those 2 years of toughing it out as a sophomore and junior is going to pay off. I think he's an all-league player right now. And hopefully Joe can maintain his consistency. But he's our best rebounder with 9 rebounds a game, 14 and a half points a game. And so we're excited about his play, his floor play has been consistent.
And his front court mate is Ryan Morges, and he's giving you some good minutes.
Ryan is a much improved player, great team player. Ryan Morges is as selfless as they come. Senior leader, on and off the floor, good student, great character qualities. His contribution to the team is priceless. I love Ryan.
And you mentioned coming off the bench, Kalani Ham and Matt Doyle give you some experience coming off the bench.
Both those players, Ham and Doyle, they could start. We're not going to lose anything. We've got 7 guys that I think are certainly talented enough to start, and they like each other. And we know how important that is, Steve. Chemistry is excellent. So I'm very, very happy with this team. This is going to be a good team. We just hope we can stay healthy. That's the main thing right now. We want to maintain our physical wellness because it's so important with the demanding schedule that we have. We stay healthy.
And ultimately, what are your goals for this year? It's your last year here at Notre Dame. What are your goals for this group?
My goal this year is simple: win every game. Win every game. Going out there believing that we're capable of winning every game. We've got 16 games to go, plus we think 2 tournaments. So we're certainly hopeful that we could qualify for the state tournament first and then have a winning season.
What do you think the strengths of this year's team are, and what do you think you need to improve upon to win those close games down the stretch?
Well, I think right now our strength is our balance. We've got 7 guys that are all making contributions. You know, our defense, we're going to have to tighten up the defense with dribble penetration, but I think the strength right now is a selfless mentality. You know, we're distributing the ball very well. We're shooting 47%. We're not that strong from the three-point range yet, but I think we're going to be. You know, I think that's going to come. I'm a little concerned with that aspect of what we're doing right now, because against Prep, we'll have to hit the three, you know, to beat them with a 7'1" player and a 6'7" inside player. But I think our strength right now is togetherness, you know, team chemistry. The players like each other. You know, they're communicating with each other on and off the floor. And I think our system of changing defenses, you know, we're going to do some trapping at half court and play, you know, 5 half court and also play a little trap in the back court. And hopefully we can put that consistency together in multiple defenses. The other thing I think has been, at this point, a pleasant improvement is our free throw shooting. We're shooting 69% from the line. So we can maintain that. 67 is very good in high school. You can shoot 67% and average 47 from the floor. You know, you should win the close games. So I think management of the ball, which Lonnie and Taj and Kevin have done very well so far, is our strength. And our concern is the dribble penetration and also boxing out. We got to do a better job boxing out, especially against the bigger clubs. And this team, at this point, they should not feel any regrets, because every day in practice, they're listening hard, they're playing together, and I sense they're having fun. What else can you ask?
You can't ask for more than that,
No,
Coach. Thank you for your
thank you very
30
much.
years of dedicated service to Notre Dame, and we wish you success down the line and appreciate your support.
Thank you so much. It's an honor. It's an honor and a privilege and a pleasure to be associated with Notre Dame. I will definitely never, ever forget what the administration has done for Gary Palladino and my family. Thank you.
That's Notre Dame head coach Gary Palladino. Notre Dame basketball returns right after this. You're watching GoGreenKnights.com.